Hey, what is up guys? So, we are going to be taking a look at Duel Links. This is going to be my reactions to this. This is my first time checking it out, and I know a lot of you guys want my opinions on it, as well as just maybe want to know more about the game. So, anyways, like I said, this is my first time checking it out, so it's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game that's coming out. It looks like it's just going to be on mobile. I don't think that they have plans to make this on PS4, but, you know, obviously if you guys mod stuff, I'm sure you guys can get this to run on other things that it's not intentionally supposed to be run on, but nonetheless, let's check it out. So, it looks like you start out with 4,000 life points. By the way, if you guys don't want to hear my commentary on this, you just want to watch the video yourself, I'll link it down below in the description box, but if not, I guess enjoy it with me. So, we got that old school guy with 1100 attack fighting off against the Hane. So, I think this is created for the fans that are nostalgic, they like the TV show. I don't think this is going to be anything that's like for competitive players. I'm really hoping that they will release, you know, a game that is made for competitive players. That will give us all the cards. And, you know, it's 2016. There's so many of these old games that we already have that we can technically just revisit. Especially since there's no real way to make Yu-Gi-Oh! More next-gen, so to speak. Other than, obviously, with the dual terminal, like, you know, like the dual discs and, like, making the cards holographic. That's like, you guys are talking about, like, Oculus Rift kind of stuff. That probably won't be available on, like, a mobile device or, like, I mean, technically with, like, the PlayStation 4, I mean, people have already used, like, VR and that, too. So maybe that could be a possibility, but I think at its core, Yu-Gi-Oh! Its core mechanic and gameplay is still going to be something that is not, it's kind of static, essentially. Like, you're not going to have something gameplaying, like, super unique, is what I'm trying to come up with. Like, I don't think they're going to be making any, like, new dungeon dice thing or something that's going to be completely different. So it looks like they're just going back to their roots, using some of the old school cards so far. Again, with like 4,000 life points, you got that card rotator, without Blue Eyes White Dragon. One thing I want to know, one thing that I'm not sure if you guys already saw, but there is only 3 cards in each zone. So that can completely turn around how the duel is played. And looking at the field right there, there is 0 pendulums. So I know a lot of you guys don't like pendulums. And so maybe this could be a way for you to revisit Yu-Gi-Oh's core mechanics. Because I've mentioned it before, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a really, really complex game. And making it simple with only 3 zones. It looks like there is a field spell zone. Oh, wait! That could be the banish zone or pendulum zone. Oh, it looks like he's maybe declaring a type. I believe that's what it is. I don't really know all these old school cards. I believe that's like swordsman with like 1,000 swords or something. Every time I believe his effect is. You guys probably know his effect. I want to say it's like if you kill something, you get to equip it. I don't know why he didn't attack with that. It would have been smarter in my book. But anyways, direct attack. So I'm not sure if that one like card to the right of the graveyard was either the banish zone or if it's pendulums. But I'm pretty sure that like I said, at its core, this looks like a very simple game. So what this could be good for, guys, is players that want to learn how to play the game. Because if you talk about synchros, XYs, again, I don't really know too much about this game. It just got announced. This is like super fresh, and this is like my take on it. I think the card's reinforcements. Oh, Baby Dragon, Joey! Oh, Baby Dragon, too strong. Oh, wow, dude. Rip Baby Dragon reinforcements is going to be increasing. I believe that's increasing by like 400 or 500 attack. What is it? Oh, it's not. I think it's saying select the monster you want to use. One thing that's kind of cool, and I like this idea, is like, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh, like you usually have to use like a D-pad and you have to select the thing. One thing that I will say is kind of cool on this is that you could technically just like use your finger, right? And you could tap on which card you want to equip to, or you know, you could do that. And if the draw phase is like you swipe down, that's kind of cool. I will say that is cool. It's not going to again change the gameplay mechanic. At its core, it's still the Yu-Gi-Oh game that you guys are familiar with. As far as like the animation stuff, it's cool for the fans that really are nostalgic and they like the TV show. But again, I don't think this is going to be a competitive game. Oh, they got animations for this. Actually, that looks not too bad. I don't know if you guys have seen. Actually, it looks really good. Okay, I don't know if you guys have played the new one on like the Xbox One and the PS4. The Legacy of the Duelist, but that looks better than Legacy of the Duelist. I like how they make like Blue Eyes super strong in the video, but I mean we all know at its core like uses like Blue Eyes nothing on the meta, dude. Like you could like Back in the day with like Penguin Soldier, Man-Eater Bug, like those would outplay. This card's very mediocre. But you know what? In this, with 4,000 life points, maybe it could be kind of good, but... And it's got the little Joey's face like so. He's dead over there. So I think this is great for an introduction game. For people that might want to learn how to play. Or maybe if you have a friend, a girlfriend, little brother, you want to show him how to play, he can play this to learn. Because it's much easier, I think, to learn via a video game than someone trying to explain it to you. Because it just makes much more sense. But that's the end of the video. Here's the website. I can't read Japanese. Obviously, when you just Google Translate on images, it won't really exactly work. So I don't really know what this is. I don't know how cards are unlocked on this thing. But yeah, it just got announced. I saw it through the organization page, like straight fresh off of that. But it looks to be kind of cool. I would like to know what are your guys' thoughts on this. As far as my thoughts on it, I think, again, it's not meant for the competitive players. Anyways, I'll once the game comes out in English, I mean, I could try to play the game in Japanese. Let me know, guys, if you would like me to play the game in Japanese, because I mean, I can figure out most Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think that like some of them are going to be pretty old, so I won't know all of them. But I wouldn't mind downloading the game and playing it for you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to play this, because I'm just looking kind of for like a new game anyways, and like this could be good for some of like the old players that like the nostalgic old school cards. But let me know by giving that like button a titty slap. But let me know your thoughts on the game too. Do you guys, is this something you'd be interested in either watching or are you playing yourself? Like I said, I'll leave the link down below in the description. Oh, by the way, this was not a sponsored video. Every time I do a video that like showcases a game, I feel like you guys are like, oh my gosh, what a sellout. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Don't worry, I'm not going to be like a react channel now. I know some guys like, if I do one video on something that's different, people think like, yeah, but I just wanted to show you, share it with you guys. I mean, obviously I could just go post the link. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the full thing, I'll link it down below. And hopefully this will be a pretty fun game. I'm interested in checking out. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm signing out.